Let's talk about using your CRM correctly. I see a lot of you not using it well or maybe optimally. And I've got 7 steps that I would love for you to follow. I mean, I've been using a CRM for all my adult and teen life, right? Because I was a telemarketer in my teenage years. And so I want to go through this 7 simple steps. This is brought to you by abrillianttribe.com. Check us out. Now, I want to start off by talking a little bit, before I get into the CRM piece, about the real estate business as a whole. It can be tough. In fact, it can be unrelentingly tough because the market, some cases, depending on where you're at, can bring a lot of uncertainty. And sometimes the things that you were doing just don't seem to be working anymore. And I want to remind you that it's a great idea to have a mentor. It's a great idea to have someone that can push you. And that can be a one-sided relationship. It doesn't have to be somebody that you actually talk to. It could be a book. It could be a webinar. It could be a podcast like the one you're listening to now. It could be the Facebook group Lab Code Agents or the newsletter that I have. The point is, I need you to look for people that can inspire you, that are there for you when you need them. I need you to go seek them out. Because, like I said, this isn't easy. And some days feels like it's the world against you. So knowing that, please prepare ahead of time. We're here for you. Even though I may not know you, I'm definitely rooting for you. Now with that, how to use a CRM correctly. There's 7 simple steps. If you need the Google Doc, there's not a lot to it. There are really like 7 simple steps. I'd love to give it to you. Just message me on Instagram. Number 1, real-time website and saved search activity. If you ever watch me prospect live on our Thursday sessions, you'll watch me sometimes start with last visits on our CRM. And I like to do that because people that have recently visited our website to search for homes or engaged in our newsletter or engaged somehow in our CRM that's notifying us that they engaged, right? Text, website search, home search, shared, all that. They just visited. If they just visited and I call them, the chances of them knowing who I am are way higher, and the call is relevant, right? So I typically love to start with last visits. That's what I call them, last visits, or anytime they have any activity that shows they were on immediately right now, right? Okay. Number 2, let me put that in here. I put search activity for you. Real-time website and search activities, number 1. Number 2, saved, shared, or any questions that they may have. And I would say when you look at your CRM, if there are people on there that have saved a property, that have in any way shared the property with somebody, and we get notification on our CRM that that's happened. Most CRMs have that, right? They saved a home. They favorited a home. They shared a home with somebody else. Those are all indications that they're actively looking. In fact, they're probably down the funnel, more ready than when they were before, because they're actively doing this. You better believe that if they're saving a lot more property, if they're sharing a lot more property, and if they're, I guess, favorited and shared favorited and saved are the same things. Maybe not. Interesting. I think they are. Okay, saved and favorited would be the same thing. So saved, shared, and let's say they keep on looking at the same property over and over and over again, which we have happen. Those are indications that you need to reach out to them. And so we do, right? So that's why number 2 is there. And the script is pretty easy on both of those, right? If they're searching for homes, you've heard me do the whole script. Reach out to them. Hey, you've been visiting our website and searching for homes. I wasn't sure if you're looking for, and then you give them 2 choices. Are you looking still in the city of Thousand Oaks, or are you open also to Westlake Village? I want to make sure I'm sending you the right things, right? saved, shared, or anything along those lines. Hey, Joe, I see that you're on our website a lot. I noticed that you favorited a home over here. I wanted to see if you wanted to take a look at it or if you had some questions specifically. Don't be shy about that, because in the world that we live in, everyone knows that you can see what they're looking at. Back in the day, though, it wasn't always like that, right? People would be like, "What? You know what I'm looking at?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm going to put here in the notes, repeatedly seeing the same home online. Number 3, new leads. If they're coming in and you haven't talked to them, you better believe that's the next one you need to reach out to. Yes, you've got AI reaching out in some cases. Yes, you have automation, but they still need to hear from you. Like, reach out to them, see how their home search is doing. Make sure that you let them know that you don't want to spam them, that you want to make sure that however long they're on your website, it's an enjoyable time. Number 4, you've got today's follow-ups. So you've got unread emails, text voicemails, anything along those lines. I think it's important to, let me delete that one, voicemails. I always find something wrong with the Google Doc as I'm building it out for you guys here. Like the third, fourth time. But today's follow-ups is all of the tasks that you have due. Sometimes they're overdue and you haven't gotten to them for whatever reason. Maybe you've been busy, but tasks are important. And I usually set that time in the day. I know I'm going to be following up at that time. That's when all of my follow-ups are going to happen. All those future tasks that I put in and now it's time to call them. There you go. Number 5. Current clients. Don't forget about your current clients, all your A's and your B's, people that are ready to purchase right now and they're pre-approved, all cash, or people that are ready to purchase right now, but you haven't necessarily pre-approved them or they don't have all cash, right? You've talked to them and you're like, yeah, they're ready to go if I find something for them. That's number 5. Number 6 in your CRM, social media check-in. Look, one of the things that I love to do is I love to have social media be the extension of my CRM. All of my core sphere I'm following and they're following me back on social media. And so I just pop it open and I go through and I see how are they doing, like, comment, message, the whole LCM strategy. That is part of your prospecting. And they're actively, think about this, they are actively on social media right then. It's like you're going back to number 1, which was real-time website and search activity. Well, number 6 is real-time social media activity. And if you like and comment and message, you connect with them. You're building relationships through doing this. Number 6 is really important. I don't know that I'd push it up, but number 6 is right in a good spot. Number 7, last one. And I leave number 7 because sometimes I don't get to number 7 as often, but I do catch up to it eventually. Relationship touches and milestones. So for instance, birthdays, home anniversaries, job changes, anything along those lines. And I have it as number 7 because sometimes as you're doing number 6 and you're doing the social media strategy and building relationships, you're going to find, oh, it's somebody's birthday. Boom. Do it in social and then call them or text them. I do that daily on Facebook. You just go to the search bar, type in birthdays, and birthdays pop up. And now you have everybody's birthday. Boom, 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 boom. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Those you want to make an extra effort to say happy birthday to, call them, text them for your friends. Anyway, milestones, you'll see it on LinkedIn, jobs or anniversaries or anything like that. Home anniversaries you track. But anyway, number 7, any relationship touches and milestones. Hopefully that helps. We went a little bit over today, but have an awesome day today.